He does take 16 points in this World Championship and lose 4 to Valentino Rossi.
This is a very nervous time for the two Yamaha riders. Chunks of rubber coming off their front tyres. A World Championship at stake. A mistake now could be absolutely critical. Just a look at those lap times. Boy, Lorenzo is really suffering badly. And Rossi himself is having his problems. 18 points. It would be in the championship with 3 rounds remaining. This has been a massive turnaround. Just seems like a couple of minutes ago we were talking about a 5-point gap in the championship. Sums up this championship in every way.
Yeah.
You just don't know what's going to happen. Is there going to be another twist? We've got 2.5 laps to go. Can something yet happen? Will we be surprised? No.
There is Danny Pedrosa. He's going to take on a late disaster his first Grand Prix win of the season. He had to wait to get the right temperature in those Bridgestone tyres before he mounted his attack. And another thing about Danny Pedrosa's weight, we go on about it a little bit, but of course he's not putting the force and the pressure through the tyres like the heavy riders Rossi and Lorenzo are, so it will help him conserve the tyres as well. Of course, it's a big disadvantage at the start of the race because he can't generate the initial heat to put him in contention right at the start. He was quickest in the warm-up session. It's going to be a memorable day for Danny Pedrosa. He comes through victory corner. He's 2 and a bit laps away from victory.
Yeah, he's chasing his 5th Grand Prix win here at Motegi, 1:05.250. Will it be his 3rd win in MotoGP? Under the bubble, Valentino Rossi, he will be feeling every single bit of movement from that front end of the Yamaha, as will Lorenzo. He will be praying, both of them will be praying. They've just got enough rubber left to end this race. Lorenzo is going to be bitterly disappointed. Could he do a lot more? Some were saying you have to manage your tyres in these conditions. But he looked an absolute nailed-on cert to win the race, didn't he? It's a great racer, the top British rider, the top satellite rider between Bradley Smith and Cal Crutchlow. I think it's fair to say not the best of love lost between these two. And this is a rare old battle. There's a lot of pride at stake in this particular battle.
Yeah, there's a lot of pride at stake. Lorenzo on that last lap, he did get back into the 1:59s. He was 0.7 of a second quicker than Valentino Rossi.
Oh, no, another twist in the tail.
I don't think my heart rate can take it much more.
No. I'm going to lie down in the dark. Well, I probably will. Maybe have to anyway. It's a great race, though, between Bradley Smith and Cal Crutchlow in 6th place. Smith was way down, but really picked up the pace in the wet conditions. Cal Crutchlow already been on the podium, of course, this season in Argentina. Rossi, you should see him coming into the start-finish straight, followed by Jorge Lorenzo.
Danny Pedrosa, without a Premier Class Grand Prix victory since Brno in August 2014. Danny Pedrosa, the man who feared his career might be over at the start of 2015. All those major arm pump injuries. Danny Pedrosa about to take victory in the Japanese Grand Prix. It's a fairy tale fight back for the Spaniard.
Certainly is, and he has got every season he's been in MotoGP. When he came here, was a double 250 world champion, a 125 world champion. He's won a Grand Prix, and I tell you, I looked before we arrived in Aragon, this was going to be the first season without. Just Danny Pedrosa, half lap to go up towards turn 6. Not Repsol Honda. Track certainly is now beginning to dry out a little bit. Both those Yamaha riders, and we have a faller in his pole Espargaro.
And this will be a milestone day for Danny Pedrosa because it will be his 50th Grand Prix victory. He'll become only the 8th rider in Grand Prix history to win 50 Grand Prix races. Here he comes down to turn number 10. He's got 4 more corners to make the half century for Pedrosa.
Safely through turn 10, launching that Honda now down this straight, just under 200 miles an hour. Down through that seamless gearbox into turn 11 for Danny Pedrosa.
What a 2 weeks it's been for Danny Pedrosa. A great battle for second place against Valentino Rossi in Aragon, and he's roaring back to winning form in Honda's backyard in Motegi.
Here's Danny Pedrosa, victory corner beckons. Victory beckons here. His 5th Grand Prix win at Motegi. Danny Pedrosa wins the 50th Grand Prix of his career here in Japan. What about the championship contenders in 2nd and 3rd?
Valentino Rossi takes a priceless second place in the Japanese Grand Prix. He knows what that means for the World Championship. Jorge Lorenzo takes a disconsolate third.
Wow. Marc Marquez should finish in fourth place. That's the gap. We're still waiting for Marc Marquez to arrive. He arrives now. We ride with Marc Marquez. Fourth place for the world champion. He is still on the world champion. Marquez across the line. Big support for him and at the Repsol Honda team. Andrea Dovizioso should arrive any moment now. We wait for him to arrive. He crosses the line.
It's a crucial